What can I say about Werner? He was a man that we could always depend on. He has been with the Valley Conservatory for many years. He played in our Lyceum orchestras as well as very numerous messiahs that we did. No one could play a trumpet sound the way Werner could. Werner was a great tribute to this community, and he's a tribute to all who knew him. He will deeply be missed.
Hello, my name is Amy Helser, and I'm a flute teacher at Valley Conservatory. I would like you to hear these words about Werner Smock. Werner Smock was born in Columbus, Ohio. Because of the developing space program, he was brought to Huntsville, Alabama with his family as a young child. Werner started studying choral music at age 5 with Daphne Baton and Eugene Brasher. At age 8, his father, a trombonist, started teaching him how to play trumpet. Werner was very thankful that his father made him practice playing trumpet every day. Attending West Lawn Junior High School, Werner studied with Bill Priest, who was the band director and a fine trumpet player. In addition, he also studied choral music with H. Kendall Smith.
At Butler High School, Werner had more advanced studies in music theory and music history, as well as learning jazz and a stage band. Most significantly, he was privileged to play in the concert band under the direction of Frank Kinday. It was during the high school years Werner played with the Huntsville Youth Orchestra under the baton of Russell Gerhardt. In addition, Mr. Gerhardt also started him playing with the Huntsville Symphony Orchestra. Dr. Marks Pales became conductor of the Huntsville Symphony Orchestra, and Werner was privileged to play with some very fine musicians, along with some of the world's finest soloists. I was privileged.
In the 1990s, Werner played in the Huntsville Symphony Orchestra under Tavo Verkas. Attending Louisiana Tech University, Werner studied with James Christensen and at the University of Alabama, Huntsville, with George Cavanaugh. There he also played in the Ruston Civic Orchestra. After leaving the Huntsville Symphony, Werner played with the Huntsville Opera Theater with conductors Dennis Johnson, Viljar Weinman, and Hunter Thomas. Werner
I was privileged to play with Werner in the HSO during this time as well, and though we were sitting at opposite sides of the orchestra, I could tell he was a good player and he's a very kind person. I had some small interactions with him, of course, through the years, and also out at Dr. Pales' house where we would do odd jobs for Dr. Pales. I think Werner was doing some carpentry work, and I was doing some yard work. So we'd bump into each other every now and then, and I'm going to miss Werner. So thank you.
I have known Werner for many, many years. I knew him through my church. He and I both played in the First Baptist Church Orchestra. Werner was actually a founding member of the orchestra and played in almost all of the concerts that we did. In fact, he played in every Living Christmas Tree concert, except for the one year that they did not use the orchestra. So 34 years, Werner was a part of the LCT orchestra. He also played handbells at church. I have always thought that Werner was a very wonderful person, very friendly, very kind, soft-spoken, and just had the most beautiful trumpet sound I have ever heard. I never heard a sour note from him, either in his speech or through his trumpet. He will certainly be missed.
Werner Smock performed with the following musical groups at various times: the Bavarian Sauerkrauts, Swing Shift, Independent Music Productions, Huntsville Community Chorus, Holbeck Stage at Guntersville, Alabama, Moon Dust, Twickenham Jazz and Swing, Twickenham Winds, Little German Band, Valley Conservatory Orchestra, Ars Nova, Brass Impressions, Ahead by One, Dave Leonard Combo, New Moonlighters, Dave Break, Bill Havoc and Friends, Ivy Joe, Temptations, Jim Neighbors, Mitzi Gaynor, First Baptist Church Orchestra, Huntsville Brass Band, First Baptist Church Brass, Twickenham Brass, Rocket City Orchestra, Richard Cox Orchestra, Charlie Lyle Orchestra, Charlie Lyle Combo, Sugar and Spice, and the Bianca Cox Band.
Werner played trumpet with Huntsville's First Baptist Church Orchestra under Billy Orton and played under him with the Huntsville Community Chorus. Werner also played guitar in the First Fellowship Praise Band at First Baptist Church Huntsville, with Jeremy Wilkinson leading the group. Werner's specialty was music of the Baroque era, as well as playing music of the Civil War on E-flat cornet with the Old Town Brass, and playing the same instrument with the Brass Band of Huntsville. He was also known in the area as the Wedding Trumpet.
Trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. The trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. And we shall be changed. The trumpet shall sound, the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed, be changed, and we shall shall be changed. We shall be changed, and we shall be changed, and we shall be changed, and we shall be changed, we shall be changed, and we shall be changed.